Hello, hello, and welcome to Black Pen episode 60. Well, we're going to talk about unimproved taxes. Oh, give me a quick second. This one right here, soon as I release this episode, I'm going to need you all to share this. Like that content creator say, share this. I need y'all to share this video right here. You know, um, let me go ahead and introduce myself. So, hi, my name is Latosca Asberry, and I am a Texas real estate agent serving the Dallas-Fort Worth area and the author of Home Sweet New Home. So, I created a book to help buyers buying new construction homes. Even though that new construction is up under the real estate umbrella, they get to make up their own rules. They get to do their own thing. Now, me and all the rest of my colleagues, and when we're doing existing homes and all that, we're bound by not the government, but we're bound by a trade association. We got certain rules we have to abide by, and new construction they get to pretty much make up their own rules. You can't, say you can't report them to anybody. Every time you all go run into the news, well, social media is the news. So every time you all go and y'all run to social media, all you all basically are doing is helping them to tighten up their builder contract. So you're really, I don't know if I don't follow up either. So I don't know if they actually get their problems solved, but I am working on, and I have been doing a great job of it, of building relationships with builder reps. And I finally got another copy of a builder contract. And you cannot sue the builder. So that's why a lot of people go running to the internet, because you get more traction, you get more you get their attention, but you can't sue them. Now you can do mediation, you can do all the things like that, but does that still mean you're going to get your problems addressed? Now, are all builders trash? No. Now, it's some out there that make all builders look like trash, but it's not. All builders are not trash. Just because you see one particular builder doing X, Y, Z, it doesn't represent all of the builders, and that's why I keep stressing to you all over and over and over again that there are more than these builders that you see up front, because I know you see the ones up front. It's more builders that are first-time home buyer friendly than the ones you see up front. And the reason why you get to see them up front, because they have a bigger marketing budget. So that's why you get to see them more often. But like I said, as I'm out here building, I have saw more and more first-time builder friendly. First time buyer builders out there. They're a first time builder community. So it's just not this certain area. Oh, I got to buy in this certain area because I'm a first time home buyer. I'm only approved for such and such amount, so I have to look in this and this and this and that. No, that is not true, you all. And that's why I come over. Not only did I create the book, I did the podcast as well, because I'm talking behind the scenes with the builder reps. Not only am I talking with them, I'm talking with other people as well, and I'm getting the knowledge, you all. I'm getting the understanding of this um, industry, and it's just like, wow, 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 how you get over on people. Because once you put down that earnest money deposit, it's a done deal. You cannot get your money back unless there's some financial contingencies, and but then again, you're gonna have to that particular builder's contract to see what their rules are on getting the earnest money back. But most of the time, you don't get to get your earnest money back, and that's why it's just better to buy uh, this $10 book than try to put down $5,000 earnest deposit and all this stuff turns around and go left. So with that being said, the rumor is that this particular builder uh, has a class action lawsuit against them because they didn't explain a process uh, dealing with buying a home. And I'm not coming to their defense, but I'm coming to their defense. Um, they're on production, you all. And I know that, yeah, this is the biggest investment in your life, purchasing a home, but they're on production. They have to sell. They got to meet some quotas. I want to say, I believe they have to sell like 2 homes a month. I know the builder reps, some of them out there. I believe like the minimum is 2 homes a month. And these builders don't care about the economy. You just better sell those at least those 2 homes a month, or you gotta go. And then the lenders, I don't know how many loans they have to process a month, and then they're gone. So if you don't meet the standards of these companies, you gotta go. And so most of the time, they don't have time to sit down and explain line for line what this mean, what that mean, what that mean, what this mean. And you know, a lot of things get overlooked because it's like, look, I'm trying to push this loan so I can get my commission and go and get my manager off my back. And so, you know, I know it does feel like I'm defending them, but I'm just telling you the honest truth that, you know, hey, it's a numbers game. You got to either make numbers or you got to move on. Because I have seen a lot of my builder rep friends switch. I mean, woo, when I say switch, thank God that I have their phone number. That's how, you know, that would be the only way to keep up with them. As far as like having their business phone and their email, oh Lord, now with the way they just moving every which way. I met a lady over the internet, and I went out to visit her, and maybe I want to say a few months later, she's like, yeah, I'm no longer with such and such. I'm like, oh, wow. Oh, okay. And then she reached back out to me again to let me know where she's going to be. I'm like, oh, you're much closer to my house than it is go way over to North Dallas, far North Dallas. And I'm like, okay, good. But I mean, woo, when I say you got to with them, I almost want to do a spreadsheet where you write down all of their names and write down who they work for, and therefore you just go in there in the sheet and just update it as it goes. I mean, it's not funny, but it happens all the time. You know, they don't meet the quotas given by the builder or the lender. They got to get up out of there. So get off that soapbox on that, but I hope that you all understand what it is that I am trying to get you all to get with that, they just don't have time to sit and educate. I'm going to try to work some of the lenders and builders reps to come on to my podcast for next year, and hopefully we can sit down and talk about something. I know they can't say a lot of things, but at least even if they have to dance around it, I can say it for them, and turn around and make it into my own words. Just say it for them. But yes, you all, they got orders to meet. They do. It's like a production assembly line. It's like the GM plant. You better put them 5,000 parts on there by the end of your shift. If not, we figure to write you up. And then Texas is an at-will state, so we can just let you go for any reason. If I were to say, hey, you fire, and so yeah. So when I tell you all, it's a numbers game. It really is, and that's why I have this podcast to educate you all. And I know a lot of people are looking to just put out content, which hey, if that's your intention is to put out content, that's good. My intention is to, even if you don't use me, I want you to use me. God knows I want you to use me, but I want to give you the education on working with builders. Even when you have a real estate agent, I still want you to have the knowledge for yourself, because even realtors, you're just a number. Especially if they haven't had a deal in a long time, you're just a number. We need you to get in here, get this house, so I can get this commission, so I can do X, Y, Z, and move on to the next client. So, all right, we're going to talk about unimproved taxes and new construction homes. So this is one of the pieces piece of education that a lot of home buyers do not get. And so let me go back to the builder story. So it is a builder that the rumor, that a builder is going through a class action lawsuit about unimproved taxes. So they left out the information on telling the buyers about this tax. So let me go in here and tell you about unimproved taxes. So that's what we're going to talk about today. So yes, you all, unimproved taxes is what we're going to talk about today. So many buyers are missing out on critical information regarding unimproved taxes. Lenders may still approve your mortgage without correctly estimating actual taxes, which can lead to a financial shock. So that's why you have people on the internet saying that, hey, my mortgage jumped up very, very high. I was not informed about this jump. So let's break it down. What are unimproved taxes? So those are property taxes assessed on vacant land before the new home is even built. So let me read that again. Those are property taxes assessed on vacant land before your new home is built. So when you buy a new construction home, your first year property taxes are based only on the value of the land in the home. So this goes for move-in ready homes and homes built from the ground up. So why does it matter? Your initial escrow account may seem low, But after the house is appraised and the tax as fully built property, your monthly payment can go up significantly. So the house, they just putting in the land. So yeah, so when you're at that table and you're having that consultation or you talking to the lender, you want to ask about the unimproved taxes. You want to make sure that they are calculating in the home and not just the land. And sometimes they can be a little challenging, but hey, stay at it. Call the county clerk's office. No, what they call it? Not the county clerk. Oh my goodness, you all. I know for us it's called the Tarrant County Appraisal District. Call and talk to them. It said do not get caught off guard. Ask your lender and builder about what taxes will look like once your home is fully assessed. So ask the lender, ask the builder, again, as your appraisal district. Get everybody in on this because again, y'all, this is your investment. You know, once you get the keys, everything is on you. They're gonna go on and get the next client. Now they'll call and check on you, see how things are going, you know, and things like that. You know, aftercare if they still have aftercare, you know, and things like that. But yeah, so get the lender involved, get the builder involved, and ask what that is going to look like. And so to wrap this up, you know, ask direct questions about unimproved versus improved taxes, and make sure you're budgeting for real tax bills and not just the first year. So you want to make sure to you know, talk about that unimproved tax. And so just don't be excited about getting approved for the loan and getting the keys and oh yeah, I'm paying $1,300 a month. And I'm just throwing out numbers now. And house notes are $1,300. My house note is $1,300, but once year two get here, $1,300 turns into $2,000. Wow, I wasn't expecting that. So yeah, so just ask questions, you all. This is what this podcast is for. Write down the stuff to ask your real estate agent, ask the builder, ask the lender. That's what you know, we are here for, and I'm here to educate you all. And so yeah, Home Sweet New Home is available online wherever books are sold. I can't wait to see you in the next episode. Have a good one.